So, good morning, everyone. We are the team of ATDC. We'll be resolving your queries related to career prospects in fashion and apparel industry. So, I am Dr. Bhupinder, GM Technical Education. We have with us Mrs. Preet Kaur, Director VVOC, Mrs. Neera Singh Parihar, Director AVI and National Sponsored Project. We have with us Mrs. Manju Singh, Registrar and GM heading National Placement Cell. And we have with us Mr. Deepak Singh, GM IT and AVI. So I request Mr. Deepak to please start with the ATDC presentation. Then we can take up the queries later. Over to you.
Thank you, Bhupinder. Before we start our today's webinar, I have a small presentation which will give my audience overview of ATDC. So quickly, I'll take you through that. Mr. Chirag, can you put it live? On the first slide, please. Make it in a presentation mode.
एक मिनट ये उसमें फेसबुक में ठीक से नहीं आ रहा तो कहाँ जा रहा है?
Okay. एक सेकंड. So as you can see, our first slide, our program which are open for admission are 3 years BVOC degree program and 1 year diploma programs, which are open for our July 2024 session. Next, please. So, Apparel Training Design Centre, if I'll give you an overview, it is India's largest one of the vocational training providers with about 83 centers pan-India. It is registered as a society under Societies Act in 1991. ATDC is currently offering you 3-year BVOC degree and 1 year diploma program along with 6 months certificate programs. ATDC has also implemented Ministry of Textiles very prestigious integrated skill development scheme, and currently we have up till now trained more than 3 lakh candidates pan India. Next, please. So why you should be part of ATDC? You should join ATDC because ATDC has direct linkages with garment exporters and manufacturers. It has programs which are industry relevant. It has industry simulated labs, like we have labs set up by Juki, we have CAD labs set up by TukaCAD. So you will find all simulated environments which are currently there in industry. We have innovative technology teaching methodologies, and we have shop floor supervisory managerial level training courses. We have industry visits, we have internships. And also a student gets to participate in Time Fashion Week and IIGF, which are prestigious fairs of India. Next, please. So what are the programs which you can think of when you think of ATDC? So there are 2 offerings which ATDC is giving you. One is a 1 year diploma program and another is 3 years BVOC degree program. So in 1 year diploma program, you have 3 options. The students who have flair for more of manufacturing, setting up their manufacturing units, or they want to work in production floors. Apparel manufacturing technology is the topmost program of ATDC where most of the students like to take admission. Second is fashion design technology. It is for the students who have flair for design. And third, newly launched program which ATDC has recently worked out, is Fashion Media and Communication, and currently it is only available at ATDC Noida Center. Then we have degree program. In degree program, we have two options again. It's a 3 years degree program. Fashion design and retail for students with a flair for design and retail. And second, we have for more entrepreneurial students, apparel manufacturing and entrepreneurship. Next. So quickly, I will take you around to brochures which have been already circulated to various centers, which you can also download from our websites. They are there. So please go on atdcindia.co.in and download these brochures. Next, please. So we have 1 year diploma program also available. In detail, you can go through the programs and career progressions and fee. Every detail is mentioned there. Next, please. So this is our newly launched program, which is Fashion Media and Communication, currently available only at Noida Center. You can read about this under our 1 year diploma programs on our website. Next, please. So Fashion Media and Communication is also a 1 year duration program consisting of 2 semesters of 6 months each. This program has been conceived majorly looking into the recent hike in digital marketing, social media, and digital technologies which have come into practice in every industry. So ATDC has also launched its program, which largely covers visual merchandising. It covers photography, makeup, styling, and nuances of Photoshop, CorelDRAW, Illustrator. All these softwares plus social media marketing will be covered in this, and its fee is 1,20,000 for an year. Next, please. So this is our poster for admission announcement, which you will see across our ATDC centers. As the poster says, great careers begin here. ATDC is known for its placements, 78% record placements, which ATDC boasts of. Over 3 lakh candidates has been trained, and over 83 centers are available to candidates for certificate, diploma, and degree programs to choose from. And as you can see, there is a helpline number 844-844-4272 where students can call anytime and can settle their admission query. The last date for a registration for the phase 1 is 25th May 2024. So make sure you walk into our nearest ATDC center and fill in your application form, submit your registration fee, and you are done for your ATDC admission. Next. So these are job roles. I think I have spoken enough. I will give this job roles to Neera to explain that there are various progressions which you can. Over to Neera.
I think, Deepak, we can take it during question answers, because we have received lot of questions from lot of students who have registered in this, and Manju Singh, who is our placement registrar, she can answer.
Sure.
So
sure.
definitely designer, merchandiser, textile engineers, even in quality in the industry as well as in buying houses, there are all chances, and you will get to hear more about this in detail. I think we can just
Finish
go
off.
through go through this
Okay,
presentation.
next please.
So these are few alumni who have really spoken about ATDC, and they are at a very good position. And yes, I think
Next please. So you can see that there are students gets to visit various industry fairs, and this recent fair which we visited was Bharat Tex, where textile minister himself inaugurated the event. Next please.
Idhar dekho.
Then National Placement Cell, in detail we have here head placement Ms. Manju, who will be talking about it at length when the questions are Q&A session will be there. Next please. Compliance and certifications. ATDC has all the necessary compliances in place for running the programs, and we have won several awards and accolades from government. This also we will be sharing. Next please. I was talking about various labs. So we have stitching labs, we have CAD labs, we have smart classrooms. all these facilities students will get when they will study in ATDC. Next, please. Pattern making labs, resource center are part of our centers. Next. Then there are fashion events, there are toolkit distribution, there are various kind of events in which students participate. Next, please. These are the pictures of our recently concluded BVOC degree award distribution function, in which Additional Secretary Government of India, Ministry of Textile, Shri Rohit Kansal ji had visited as a chief guest and distributed the degrees to all our graduating students. It was a event full of excitement for entire ATDC, where ATDC students also presented a runway show. Next, please. And this is another prestigious event for ATDC, where one of ATDC's faculty, Mr. Shamim Alam, who was trained under Ms. Gurpreet Kaur, received a bronze medal under Olympics, and our President of India herself invited our team of ATDC to visit the President of India house. So this is the photograph which was taken during that time. Next, please. This is a group shot of recently concluded ATDC's runway show, which was totally done by ATDC students, choreographed, and all the garments were also done by them. Next. And very important, yes, the show was conceptualized on the speech given by Honorable Prime Minister of India, on which the entire show was conceptualized. And then also student gets to participate in various fashion weeks like Bombay, Delhi, or Bangalore time to time. Next, please. So it's a golden opportunity for all the students who are here today with us looking at our presentation. This will be shared also with you after the webinar gets over. So now we start formally with a Q&A session. Over to you, Bhupender. Thank you for giving me a chance for presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak, for your informative presentation. Now, you must have got the idea about ATDC and what are the courses in ATDC. So we have few questions all over India. So there is one question from Sarita Yadav from Rohini, New Delhi. She's asking, क्या हम ATDC के साथ आगे जा सकते हैं? So Neera ji would like to answer about this.
Yes, Sarita, definitely. I think this is a question which all youth they feel कि हम कि कहीं किसी institute में अगर हम join करते हैं, if we join somewhere, so what is the future? So this is definitely a question which a youth has in mind, and ATDC offers this opportunity through various programs. जहाँ की 10th पास है, 12th पास है या ग्रेजुएट हैं, आफ्टर ग्रेजुएशन यू आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी जॉब, बट यू आर रियली लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग दैट यू कैन हैव अ वोकेशनल skills into it and you can join a job. So ATDC offers a range of like a degree, diploma and certificate programs wherein people can take this program, and it's a vocational. We are very particular about the skill which is required by the garment industry. So they are equipped with the skills and they are immediately joining the industry. They get the placement for a particular, the requirement in the industry. So definitely ATDC में कोर्स करने के बाद आप डिप्लोमा करें या डिग्री करें, जैसे जो आपको सुटेबल है, और आप डेफिनेटली यू विल लैंड अप विथ अ जॉब, दैट इज एन एश्योरेंस. आप देखेंगे कि अभी इस वेबिनार में सुनेंगे कि हमारे क्या क्या हम मेजर्स लेते हैं अपने बच्चों को प्लेसमेंट. एंड आई थिंक ये हमारा एटीडीसी का एक बहुत बड़ा पॉइंट है, प्लस पॉइंट है, जो कि बहुत सारे लोग हम एटीडीसी को ज्वाइन करते हैं.
थैंक यू. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है अभिराम फ्रॉम बैंगलोर. He's asking, give details for becoming merchandiser. So I request Mrs. Gurpreet to please address this question.
Yes, thank you, Bhupinder. Now, this question that has come from Abhiram from Bangalore is the question which is in mind of many youth, who are aspiring for a gainful employment in the garment industry, or जैसे मंजू हमें काफी बार बताती है कि जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर आते हैं ना, सभी को ज्यादातर मर्चेंडाइजर ही बनना होता है. So it's to for us to understand what a merchandiser is all about. Now this is a job role. It's almost like giving a managerial level kind of a work in a garment export house, where whenever we receive an order from a buyer, which can be from India or abroad, you are the lead and you have to ensure that that order is complete within the timeline, that whatever quality is asked for, you are able to provide that quality and get the work done in a stipulated time. Now, when you are getting this kind of a job profile where you are a manager and you are entrusted to do an order of about 2,000 or 3,000 blouses, what is it that you should be knowing? So you should have a very good knowledge about the fabrics, about the trims. You should know about the timelines. You should understand about the production. You should have knowledge about quality. So all these aspects together can only make you a good merchandiser and can make you ready that when you get a job as a merchandiser in the industry, you have enough knowledge and skills that you can take the job role of a merchandiser. Now, how does ATDC address the aspirations of youth who are, aspiring to become the merchandisers? As Neera has explained, for some of you who are already graduates or who are undergraduates, maybe in second year, third year, for them, we have 1-year diploma programs, which will add on to your basic learning that you've got from your BA, BCom, BSc programs. But the 1-year diploma that ATDC is giving you domain skills into manufacturing, domain skills related to quality, and that helps you become a better merchandiser. And some of you who are not graduates, but they are just 12th pass, or maybe last year they could not get into graduation, we are offering a 3-year program, which is a BVOC degree program, where we are giving very comprehensive knowledge about garment technology. So both the courses, depending upon what kind of time you have, you can join 1-year diploma program, or you can also join the 3-year BVOC degree program, which makes you ready to hit the garment industry right from the start and we are giving placements from here. Manju will further add on to that. Manju, what kind of job requirements we are getting from the industry, and you can answer Abram about the industry's aspirations also. Manju?
We'll start with the question.
Yes. इसी में add कर दे.
We have, hello, I'll start. I'm Manju Singh, and looking the placement of Pan India. And welcome to all who is right now watching us live. So basically, like diploma, degree, anything you do from the ATDC, it enhance your skill. तो आप अपना स्किल जब इनहेंस करते हैं तो आप डिप्लोमा करते हैं. जैसे कि मर्चेंडाइजिंग की बात हुई कि हाउ टू बिकम अ मर्चेंडाइजर. इफ यू डू द डिप्लोमा, इफ यू डू द डिग्री, in a both way you can be a merchandiser, but skill, as Gurpreet said, if you skill you should be know. In the further you have to knowledge about the quality, production, fabric sourcing, trim sourcing. You should know the client behavior. So everything you should know, then you can be a good merchandiser also. Directly people go and take the candidates from ATDC in a merchandising department, but my view is if you go in a certain any job role, basically career path should be there. That is a more important in the career. You can join any role, like you can go be production, you can go in a quality, you can go in a merchandising, you can go in a fashion department. And then now it is a new department, not a new, but very demanding, technical demanding role. That is the industrial engineering. Any role, any job you get from the ATDC, it is you how you will reach your career after 5 years, where you want to be a lead. So there is a skill knowledge which ATDC gives in the diploma and degree, both the courses. So I'll give the one by one question. There is so many questions are there. So after that, I think. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We have another question from Bijal from Vadodara. She wants to apply for BVOC 3 years program. please advise how she can apply. I would like to ask this question from Mrs. Gurpreet Kaur.
Bijal, we have given just now a presentation that has been given by Mr. Deepak Singh, and we will be sharing that presentation too with you. Now, we have a vibrant website for ATDC. You can visit the website under the programs head. There is a drop down on BVO programs. You can go through. There are screens on that which will tell you on how to apply. And on the ATDC website, there is a registration. We take the registration of the candidate. You can register on that. And on registration, you will get a call from ATDC. As for how you take the admission, the admission can be taken through the registration. And thereafter, we have given the deadlines on when is it that we will be conducting the entrance exam. There is an entrance exam that you have to go through. A list is put up on the website for the selected candidates. And after that, once the list is put up on the website and also on whichever center you have chosen, you can go there and find the selected candidate's name. And thereafter, on submission of the fee, which can be through online, we are also giving QR code. You can pay by check or by demand draft. Various options are there, all given on our website. And on a payment of the fee, now you are ready to be taken into the BVOC program.
I think, Gurpreet, there is also one question that do we offer BVOC program, degree program in particular center? Because
Yes.
she is from Baroda, I think.
Yes,
Vadodara.
yes.
And
The list of the centers wherever we are offering the courses is given on the website. But as for Vadodara, we have seen whenever there are candidates who are coming from Vadodara, they are being told that this course is being run by ATDC Surat.
yeah. So I think what's her name?
She's Bijal from Vadodara.
Bijal. So Bijal, if you are really interested in the Bachelor of Vocational Degree program, we will suggest that you can approach ATDC Surat, where we conduct the 3-year degree program, and you can enroll there. And I think Surat, Baroda is not that far also. And otherwise, we can also help you finding some PG for girls that our principal at Surat can help you, and they will guide you to for the residential arrangements. That is where ATDC centers, basically the principals, they help out the candidates who are not from that region, but they come to a place where they want to pursue a higher degree program or diploma program. So this facility, we are providing the support to these candidates with and we care for our students, definitely.
Thank you so much. So we have another question from Tanu Kumari from Patna and Farheen from Dilshad Garden. Both are asking how much is the fee for diploma as well as for BVOC. I would like Neeraji to address this question.
So frankly speaking, ATDC runs the program which are very much in sync with the industry's requirement. And just like a lot of fashion institute which are available in India and which are running, ATDC offers the course at a very nominal course fee, which we because we want that this fashion and related courses should reach to the maximum candidates and who aspire to make their career in the fashion industry. That is what is ATDC is there for. So this is there, and our courses are well endorsed by the industry, the garment industry, which is a huge, people don't know about its presence in India, especially the common youths. They don't know that there is a huge industry. They know about automobile industry, they know about other industry, but garment industry itself is a huge, and ATDC is catering to this industry. This is our mission. and to provide skilled workforce for the industry. And coming to the fee part, definitely, I will come up with this diploma program. The fee is total for the 1 year diploma program is 95,000, which can be paid in 2 installments. For first semester, it is 47,500, and for the second semester, same. So before the second semester starts, we take the fee for the second semester, and we have made it in a 2 semester payment. As while for the BVOC program, our BVOC program for semester fees is just 44,250, and I think the opportunity after BVOC program is equivalent to Pearl or NIFT. I
Yes.
can it's
So our total fee for the program is about 2.66 lakhs for
Only
the entire,
3 years.
yes, only 2.66 lakhs for combined 3 years. All right?
and
and-
against Gurpreet, other like normal in the market for
Yes.
this course is
I think this is our USP, which we must, press.
And that too, the degree that we are providing is from a government institute. You are getting a degree from an institute of national importance, which is very well recognized in India, abroad, everywhere. And if we compare it to other institutes, our fee is, I guess, not, I guess, 1/20th of the fee that any other fashion institute is charging at this point of time. And as Neera has explained it very well, that the job opportunities after doing a 3-year program, though many the design degrees in India are BDES and they are of 4-year duration. So you also have a 1-year advantage doing this, and in 1 year, you can have a good experience in the industry and you will be a year ahead of your counterparts who would be doing degree programs from any other institute.
Thank you. So we have another question from Shrishti Chaurasia from Kanpur. She has asked about certificate programs that ATDC is offering. So Mr. Deepak would request you to please answer this question.
Thank you, Bhupender. First of all, what is the difference? There are students who opt for 3 years degree program. There are students who opt for 1 year diploma program. So why such choices are available? It's very clear that certificate programs are the fastest way for two types of individual. One who are already in the industry and are looking for some kind of a vetting, some kind of proof that they are certified professional. So there our certificate program helps them at a great extent to be allowed to work in an industry.
Particular job profile.
Yes. And certificate program which ATDC is offering are Apparel Merchandiser, which is a very, very famous program of ATDC, which also gives you a very sharp edge in the industry alongside Niftians and other fashion institutes. So the fee for the Apparel Merchandiser program is 35,000 rupees. And pattern making and CAD is also another program which we are offering, for which the fees again 35,000. Garment construction technique, which is also on offer at select centers, which you will once you register, then only you will come to know. Garment testing and quality checker is also another certificate program which is very much in demand with the export houses. And recently, my colleague Ms. Manju, yesterday only we were discussing the requirement which has come up from a very popular export house where they are looking for quality checkers. So these are some of the very important certificate program on which I would definitely place apparel merchandising program on the top. If you do this merchandising program, I think the fee for that is also revised. It is not this. So you will only come to know once you register for the program, because it is hugely in demand, and candidates who offer these certificate programs are equally placed like any other diploma or degree programs. So that is it, Bhupender, to
Thank you.
answer the query.
So let's move on to the next question. Jo har student after their courses wants to do That is Lavanya from Hyderabad and Nazia Khan from Oakland, New Delhi, is asking, will I get job for sure? So I request Ms. Manju Singh to please answer this
thank
question.
you. I was just waiting. Everybody wants end of the day diploma, certificate, and degree. They want to start their career in the industry. So huge questions are there for
Mera
me
job
for the
pakka.
placement for the or we have a tagline.
Ah.
Mera job pakka.
So I think we will all assure them with
Yes.
one word,
Yeah.
Mera job
Job
pakka.
pakka.
That is what, when you join ATDC, you have to remember. Your job is assured. Rest over to.
But मैं थोड़े से
Manju.
terms and condition लगा देती हूँ उसके अंदर.
Please. That is required.
Because पहले हम लिखते थे assistance ही करते हैं आप लोगों के लिए. मैंने कुछ terms and condition है. First, you have to be very regular in the classes. You have to clear all the examinations. You have to pay full fees of this thing. Plus, you have to go for the internship. When we send to the internship, people sometimes they don't go and don't take it seriously. If you are, जितने भी steps हैं, when you clear all the steps, definitely मेरा job पक्का is our tagline, and we have a huge vacancy for the job. The job का तो I don't think so any problem is there. That's why only ATDC has the center. ATDC has an institute where huge one department is separately in the head office is made for the students who can come and visit, take the counseling. They can come anytime. Just give the message and they can come and take the counseling also. So we do the counseling, how to prepare. We do the how to prepare for the interview. तो आई सेड कि मेरा जॉब पक्का से रिलेटेड जो होता है, जॉब सबकी पक्की है. यहाँ पे आपने 3 मंथ से लेकर डिग्री प्रोग्राम तक करना है. हर एक के जॉब प्रोफाइल्स विद द सैलरी फिक्स होते हैं. प्रॉब्लम है टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन कि यू हैव टू बी वेरी रेगुलर इन द क्लासेस. यू हैव टू क्लियर ऑल द एग्जाम्स because actually you have to face the interview. Campus interview, we conduct the campus interviews, and very happily to say कि we have a sign with the MOU with the AEPC Export Promotion Council. We have a register where 8,000 registered exporters are there, and separate we have a sign MOU with the Pan India MOU sign. More than 100 MOU we have signed with the exporters, manufacturers. You have because when we talk about the apparel is a huge vacancy. And first main thing is that you are ready to go where industry is there. So there are the terms and condition which always I say that if you are ready to go, if industry is not there where you are staying, then it is very difficult for us. But otherwise we place the candidate not of India, we send the overseas also. Many candidates are working from ATDC, working in the overseas. So मेरा job पक्का तो पक्का ही है. आप हमारी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन पूरी करिए.
आप पढ़ाई अच्छे से करेंगे.
हाँ.
You will learn the trade nuances, you will learn the words, the vocabulary, and understand the manufacturing process. Why the industry will not take you is a very clear thing. You have, and frankly speaking, the vocational program is more on a practical part, less on the theoretical part. That is very important to tell that we work more on the practical part, which is similar to the industry's requirement. So यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि you learn more on that skills, and it is easy. जो very not very pressurized in terms of a theoretical concepts or like this, but you will learn while doing. So our pedagogy, what ATDC follows is learning while you practice. While you do, you learn. This is what we are like, teaching and learning concepts in ATDC are built on basis of that.
Also, I would like to add one thing which is coming to my mind, Neera, is that many candidates, I think, doesn't understand the apparel industry as a whole, that they have two pathways to select in apparel industry. One is the export and another is retail. And therefore, in BVOG, you will see there is a pathway for BVOG, fashion design and retail. So this equips them to also enter into the retail industry, which is itself is a very big industry. And export industry is a $16 billion export industry. And The largest council from India, Apparel Export Promotion Council, is the founding council of Apparel Training and Design Centre. And the chairman of ATDC is the chairman of AEPC. So there is a huge support with these candidates. I think Neera,
Yes.
Gurpreet, these candidates get
Yes.
in terms of when they enter into these industry, because everyone is known to ATDC and ATDC is known to them. So they don't have to say that what is ATDC. They once they pass out, they have a certificate which is recognized by NSDC. We are also recognized by AICT. So I think,
Yes.
and also we are in partnership with Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Youth Development. I mean, you name it, and we have all the certifications in place. And ATDC has also won several awards recently.
Yes.
And one thing I would like to add to, as Deepak
Yeah,
is
please.
telling, not only that, we are in touch with about 8,000 exporters of AEPC and everybody knows, even when you are landing up in an industry, you would be under some ATDC and only.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there is
There's
a
huge
there is
alumni
a
network.
big probability
Yeah.
that with whoever you are working in the industry, whenever we walk into any industry, we are very well recognized now, being so many years in ATDC. So you will be taken on hands as you come in. You will be having mentors there in the industry, who would see that, a student has come from their institute, from where they have passed on. So this is another advantage, Deepak, that the students get when they land up into a job.
Thank you, Gurpreet. I think that is what I wanted to
Yeah.
and let the students know.
Yes, yes,
You know?
definitely. And ATDC is run by the industry people. It is formed by them, and it is for the industry people. And one industry can be as big as 20,000 people in a factory, and it can be like 20-25 people in a factory. So the range of people, a person who is working on its own boutique kind of a thing can set up with even 5 person. So it gives a large scope of the amount where you want to get into. You want to become a vice president of a big company, or you want to own own factory, or you can run a boutique in your own city. So this is the range where you have a career opportunity in this fashion and apparel. From after joining the any ATDC center across India, we are 84. We are at 84 places, and in all the states. So that is the reach
I think,
of ATDC.
Neera, you have said very correctly. That is another very unique selling point of ATDC, that we are present in 84 centers. So candidate has that flexibility of choosing centers in South, East, West, North. I think no other fashion design institute has such kind of a presence.
The presence that we have all across ATDC, if we start putting the dots, I think we are there all over.
And we are in all the textile
Yes.
In a
hubs,
same level in the placement also. Delhi people can go Bangalore people can come Delhi, NCR. There is a huge,
NCR alone, we have 6-7 centers for students to opt for. You can, if you are near Noida, you can go to Noida Center. If you are in NCR, you can opt for our Gurgaon, Faridabad, Dilshad Garden, Dwarka, Okhla. There are so many, and all centers are doing excellent. You ask them, and their alumni are so well placed. So it's a win-win situation for students when they opt for ATDC. And right now, also I would like to take them.
ये इसको सुनना वैसे देखो मामन बोल रही थी ना लाइव में
Upender, also I would like to take them into the flashback when COVID has stuck.
Okay.
That time ATDC had also run the online classes, so that so that the candidates' studies are not taken for granted, and all the students could access their study materials online. So that is one more thing which I want to add.
Thank you, everyone. After your job is pakka. So let's move on to the another question from Kriti Kumari from Okhla. She wants to know about education loan or any kind of scholarship ATDC is offering. So, Mr. Deepak, would you like to address this question?
Yeah, that's a question I think which ATDC definitely should look into, and I have answer to this. There are two options for candidate when he has some kind of economical, problems due to coming from a weaker section or due to limitation of not being able to pay the fee. The first option is that they can go to ATDC website, or they can directly go to Government of India Vidya Lakshmi
Portal.
a portal where students can fill up their details about their parents' income and can get loan from starting from rupees 50,000 up till 8 to 10 lakh rupees, and these loans are only offered to students who are pursuing skill related courses, and ATDC has checked that ATDC's courses up starting 1 lakh and above are eligible. So 95,000 rupee fee, the 1 year diploma course can be covered in that. The student just has to fill that form online and can apply. So that is the one way through which government way you can opt for a loan. Second option is that ATDC itself has a pool of funds which are given by sponsored agencies. There are a lot of sponsored agencies which my colleague Miss Neera takes care, and she is filled with these kind of sponsorship from GAP, from NBCFDC, NSFDC. So these are the agencies which are providing money support to ATDC for CSR under CSR rules. So she will elaborate on that, and that scholarships are available to these weaker section of society, and through that also, if they are eligible, their fee will be partly, and in some cases even fully, will be paid by ATDC. So I will ask Neera to little bit explain more on these scholarships, which is available to candidates who are applying for ATDC.
Definitely, ATDC is also working here at head office. We work with various corporate PSUs and other agencies to get scholarship support for our students, because we know that there are many who face this financial crunches, and also girls especially, wherein to take up a higher education they need this kind of a support. So we definitely empower women, girls in ATDC to take up the diploma programs or the BVOG programs through various scholarship support. So I think annually we give around 6 crores of the support to the candidates under various conditions. There are various conditions definitely for which the applicant has to qualify and has to be eligible as per the requirement. Once the person is eligible and is okay for that scheme, under that scheme, the person gets the scholarship. And definitely ATDC has a big chunk of scholarships and fee support to the candidates who want to pursue in ATDC. So, and it comes at a time, and it's been circulated, it's been announced by the center, and the candidate is offered that opportunity. So, Bhupinder, you can.
Thank you so much. Thank you for very valuable information for everyone. So we have another question from Prachi. She's from Dilshad Garden, New Delhi. Wants to know, do we provide any knowledge about garments? So I would like to.
That's a very valid question.
So Gurpreet, would you like to answer this question, please?
Explain them garment. What is garment?
So आपका क्वेश्चन बड़ा सिंपल है पर बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग भी है ना? सो यू आर वेरी आपने बड़े सिंपली पूछ लिया कि डू वी टीच अबाउट गारमेंट? ऑफ कोर्स, दैट्स व्हाट वी टीच. सो वी आर टीचिंग यू टू लुक एट द गारमेंट फ्रॉम एन अदर पर्सपेक्टिव. नाउ आप जनरली हम एज अ कंज्यूमर गारमेंट को देखते हैं, ये कलर ठीक है, इसका साइज ठीक है, ये उस लेंथ का है जो मुझे चाहिए. बट जब आप ATDC में आते हैं तो आप गारमेंट को एक टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखना पसंद, हम चाहते हैं कि आप उसको टेक्नोलॉजी एस्पेक्ट से देखिए। तो जो हमारे कोर्सेज हैं 1 ईयर के या फिर हमारे कोर्सेज हैं डिप्लोमा के और डिग्री के, दोनों कोर्सेज और इवन शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्सेज, इस पे जो सबसे कॉमन चीज जो हम पढ़ाते हैं ना, वो आपको यही पढ़ाते हैं, गारमेंट एनालिसिस। एक गारमेंट जब आपके हाथ में दिया जाता है, और जैसे नीरा ने भी बताया कि हमारी जो टीचिंग है ना वो हैंड्स ऑन है, वी आर टीचिंग एवरी सब्जेक्ट टू यू हैंड्स ऑन, वी आर नॉट गिविंग यू थ्योरेटिकल नोट्स कि आप पढ़ लीजिए। सो व्हेन यू आर लर्निंग विद ATDC, यू आर लर्निंग विद सैंपल्स, यू आर लर्निंग विद गारमेंट्स, एंड वी मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू लुक एट द गारमेंट फ्रॉम अ टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। इसमें कौन कौन सी मशीन्स हैं जिसका इस्तेमाल किया गया है ताकि जो क्वालिटी पैरामीटर्स हैं वो मिले, आपने जो है कितना बड़ा या छोटा आपने स्टिच की लेंथ रखी है। तो ऐसे बहुत से एस्पेक्ट हैं जो हम आपको गारमेंट के बारे में बताते हैं। उसके अलावा कोई भी एक गारमेंट का ऑपरेशन या उसको जो है आप स्लीव लगा रहे हैं बॉडी में, तो उसका सही तरीका क्या है लगाने का, उसका सही तरीका क्या है फिनिशिंग का, इस टाइप के बहुत से एस्पेक्ट्स जो हैं वो आपको फर्स्ट ईयर में, फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में एक बेसिक नॉलेज दी जाती है। फिर यही गारमेंट आप 1 पीस जो है वो आप इनिशियल सेमेस्टर्स में बनाते हैं, और यही गारमेंट अगर आपको प्रोडक्शन आ जाए कोई 1000-2000 पीसेस की, तो आपको टेक्नोलॉजी, प्रोडक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में बताया जाता है। तो जैसे जैसे आप ग्रेजुएट करते हैं सेमेस्टर्स में, आपका स्किल लेवल जो है बढ़ता जाता है। आप कोई चीजें बेसिक में सीखते हैं, फिर उसका एडवांस सीखते हैं, फिर ऐसे ही आप बेसिक सोइंग मशीनरी सीखते हैं, आप एडवांस सोइंग मशीनरी सीखते हैं। एक गारमेंट अगर आपके पास आ गया है, अब आपको इसको डुप्लीकेट करना है, तो आप कैसे करेंगे? गारमेंट मेजर कैसे किया जाता है, उस मेजरमेंट से आप पेपर पैटर्न कैसे बनाते हैं। अगर आपको पेपर पैटर्न बनाना आ गया है तो आपको डिजिटल पैटर्न मेकिंग भी सिखाई जाती है, आप कटिंग करके उसको कैसे स्टिच करेंगे। ये सब जो आप अपने हाथ से सीखते हैं, दैट gives you a very solid base by which we have seen our students today are heading 5,000, 10,000 factory production houses, and the credit goes to the way ATDC is giving you these hands-on skills and make you learn on the table in the class with the experienced faculty, and that makes you ready to take big challenges in the apparel industry when you leave ATDC and join there. I guess I've been able to answer.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm sure प्राची आपको अपना आंसर मिल गया होगा कि हम गारमेंट्स पढ़ाते हैं, गारमेंट की नॉलेज किस तरह से देते हैं।
गारमेंट पढ़ाते हैं, सिलते हैं
हाँ,
और उसी से अर्न करते हैं।
right.
यहाँ तो गारमेंट ही
So
सब।
we help you learn and earn. So we have another question from Shinoj from Tirupur, wants to know about the courses for working professionals. So Mrs. Gurpreet would like to answer this question.
What did she ask?
Working professional के लिए courses.
All right. So we have addressed that we have courses for people who are already graduates. They need not to do graduation again. They can do 1 year diploma. The students who have just 12th pass out, I mean, they have a 3-year degree in which they will learn about the general component. But this question is a little bit different now. Now, people who are already in the industry, if these people, they want to, upskill themselves, or they want to have a diploma, how to address that? Now, let me tell you, the 3-year degree program is a face-to-face, 6 days a week, 5 hours daily. So that requires your intervention, your time from 10:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening. The BVOC programs, if somebody wants to do, needs to maybe take a break for 3 years, and then only can they do. And but we have the 1-year diploma programs, which we've been offering since a long time. And we have early morning and late evening schedules, or we have weekend schedule also. For students who are working, they can come to ATDC, and the early morning hours, they can reach here at 7:30, give 3 hours every day up to 10:30, and then they can go and join in the industry. Likewise, some centers have option for weekend classes as well. Now, these aspirants who cannot come early morning also, For them, they can attend classes Saturday half day and Sunday full day, and they can complete their course during these hours. So we have an option here, Bhupinder. And I know that here there would be many aspirants, who have already got a job in the industry, and due to some reason, they cannot break that job and come full time here. Please do join our select centers at Okhla, Noida, Faridabad, Jaipur, and Bangalore, Chennai, wherever the garment industry is here. We have seen in the past, and we've been running such courses. Students in the industry come early in the morning at about 7:38 in the morning to ATDC Center, learn with the experts in the faculty, and join the industry back at about 10:30.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Bhupinder.
So we have another question from Jia. She's from Bangalore, wants to know, do we provide any work from home opportunities? Over to you, Manjuji.
Work from home, basically after, what I'm understanding, basically after doing any course from the ATDC, then
No, I
definitely.
think is she confusing ATDC as some industry? ATDC is an vocational education institute.
नहीं, if she wants की job, मतलब वो course करने घर से काम करना
हाँ,
चाहती है
कुछ
तो
ऐसे
definitely,
कोई
हाँ।
जॉब एवेन्यूज हैं जो
तो
घर पे भी हो
बेसिकली
सकते
बिल्कुल
हैं।
है, जो हमारे
Bangalore
शॉर्ट
से
टर्म
English।
कोर्स है, हमारे बुटीक अपना खोल सकते हैं, अपनी टेलरिंग शॉप चला सकते हैं, जो छोटे कोर्सेज है उनको लेकर। तो अगर अच्छा आपने डिग्री और डिप्लोमा किया और आपकी फैमिली, आप नहीं जा सकते, आज की डेट में ऑनलाइन ब्रांड आप अपना बनाइए, ऑनलाइन अपना रन कीजिए, मतलब यू कैन स्टार्ट योर ओन बिजनेस विद अ स्मॉल लेवल। जैसे नीरा ने पहले बताया, आप 5-25 मशीनों से भी कर सकते हैं और 1000 मशीन से भी शुरू कर सकते हैं। तो आप बेसिकली एक टेलरिंग शॉप से, एक बुटीक से निकल के आप एक ऑनलाइन बिजनेस चला सकते हैं अपना। तो इस तरह की मुझे जो समझ आया,
और मंजू
आफ्टर
इसमें-
डूइंग द कोर्स यू
हाँ।
कैन डू समथिंग फ्रॉम योर होम। इट इज नॉट कि आपको इंडस्ट्री में जाना है तभी आपने कुछ काम करना है। देयर इज सो मेनी पीपल आर देयर हु हैज स्टार्टेड देयर ओन ब्रांड। So we have a great networking through alumni. We have a great alumni. They are doing their own brand.
I will
Manju,
add-
we can tell about our new course also in fashion communication. Now, there are freelancers who are required, who have to, do work like a content writer, or, they can do freelance fashion photography and stuff like that. So there is a new course that ATDC has brought in this year, which is fashion media and communication. Here we are seeing that there are a lot of opportunities for students who don't want to work in an industry, who are looking for jobs like a content writer, fashion photographer, fashion stylist. These are freelancers' job. And Deepak, I think, would be able to add on to the job avenues which are available for people who want to work as freelancers.
Freelancer designer, they can work as a freelancer. They can sell
Thank
their
you,
sketches and
Gurpreet.
design also.
I was about to barge in because this is an area where what I understand from work from home in current time is where a person is sitting with a laptop. That is what work from home is. Otherwise, in the previous time when our mother were at home, their work from home was with a sewing machine. They were stitching some clothes, and that used to be their tool at that point of time. But current modern tool is a laptop. Laptop gives you immense power in current time to work internationally as well as nationally with various brands. And these brands can be your retail brands, these brands can be your international brands, and you can be hired for various job roles. And the very popular job roles nowadays is brand manager job role or digital marketer role, which most of these export houses, Gurpreet and Manju, these retailers are hiring these new pass out candidates so that their online brand presence can be managed pretty well. And all of them are seeking such candidates who has knowledge about garments, and they want these candidates with the knowledge so that they can talk about these and they can manage their brands. And I think this is the way to go. And our program in fashion media and communication at such fee is a win-win situation for these candidates. Only 30 seats we have, Gurpreet.
Yes.
In the entire India.
Yeah.
And the candidates just have to go online, fill the form and block their seats. There will be a small interview.
Yes, there
Their
is a small
portfolios will
interview.
be checked.
Yeah.
Aptitude.
And
To
I
check
think
the aptitude, definitely.
you have a very good chance. This will be the only first batch which will be absorbed in the industry after
Yes.
this. So if these 30 candidates come, I think they will be taken like this.
Yes,
Yes, of course.
absolutely.
So I think
I would
don't
like
miss.
to add on to this. Definitely, this is a good avenue. And also, one very interesting part is that ATDC, whenever a candidate takes an interest into taking the course, we check the aptitude of that person, because it is very important that the right aptitude is being taken into, and you have a career growth in that. Even for our certificate programs, we check the aptitude for fashion or for this art, basically. Okay, because the mindset of a mathematical mind is not related to a fashion or the person, so it will be a miss joint for that person to take a career. So this is one thing that we really look into while when the candidate is selected for the course. And I think there is one question from Zorian who is abroad and he wants to join the course. ATDC has offered online program earlier, but currently as such we have not designed it. But yeah, it depends upon a center location where a batch is formed. Then we take this up. So wherever, if you are interested, you can drop your area of interest course, and then we can come up to you, and we will look into that how it can be done.
Certainly. Over to you, Bhupinder.
Thank you so much. So after my job is pakka and after आप अपने घर में boutique खोल सकते हैं. You have so many options as a freelancer. So after that, I'll just take last question from the experts. So that is, she is Diksha from Lucknow wants to know, do we provide any online classes? So
Already they have
Deepak ji
given
would
the
like
answer.
to answer.
Okay.
I
They
think-
have given the answer.
Since she's from Lucknow and I'm also from Lucknow, so I think this question deserves to be answered by a Lucknowi, So what's her name again?
She's Diksha.
Diksha, let me welcome you to Apparel Training and Design Centre. Online program is now something not to be, specially announced. Now there are various tools to make these study available online. So what ATDC has done, ATDC has digitized most of its curriculum, which is available in terms of our online drives. So in case you are stuck somewhere, you're not able to join classes, there are ways through which we can help you cover your theoretical part of it. Whereas the practical part, you can visit our nearest center. Like you are in Lucknow, we have a center in Lucknow. You can do your practicals there, and it has to be checked. If there are batchable candidates, then the entire batch can be made online for online classes. If you are just you as a candidate, then I would suggest that some part of the classes you will have to do in the classroom, and the practical sessions you will be doing in the practical labs. So wherever ATDC feels that yes, there is no compromise on the curriculum and the theoretical part, you will be given chance to study in ATDC. So online classes and all the tools and methodologies are available with ATDC, and you should apply, and we will look into her case individually.
Yes.
So thank you, everyone. So we have addressed all the questions that we have received online. So any questions you would like to ask from our experts?
Or they
You can drop in,
drop in,
you-
or they can raise
yeah.
your hand.
No, yeah, but, they
Okay,
are,
we can-
yes.
Now you can unmute them so
So-
that one-to-one.
Let us not do it.
So anybody wants to ask a question, please raise your hands. So we will unmute you and you can ask your question and our experts will address that question. So anybody?
I think they
Or they
can
can
send
drop
it.
also.
They can drop them. They can drop the message, and we can look into it, and we will individually be replying to it. I think this has been a very
Informative.
informative for all who have joined, and we wish that you have a clarity in taking up your course and career, understanding which course to do and where you want to move. This is what is the main purpose of this webinar, that we thought that many youths, many girls and boys, they are confused as to where to go, what to choose, should it will it be good for them. So this is an initiative by ATDC, and we will be coming for
Series
you
two.
series 2
Series two,
within 15 days.
15 days,
We will
okay.
have this, and we will have other lot of industry people also joining to give you an idea of what this
we
industry
can take
is.
the alumni also
Yeah.
to give their answer.
And understand it has a bright career, because very few know about this industry and its growth, and the amount of export that is happening from India. The big malls that you visit, the garments you see are made in factories, and you have an opportunity to work in that factory from where they are made and they are brought. There is logistic.
I think you can highlight some of the brands. I think they don't know what
Yes,
ATDC is
of
working
course.
with.
Gap is there, Marks and Spencer is there, and ATDC is closely working with these brands for various activities in their vendor supplier factories. So understanding this, and we will bring a lot of information to students, to young people who want to know about their career in this fashion. And thank you all.
One question has just popped up.
Yeah.
I think we can take from
What?
some
Huh?
who's raising hand.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
Who's that? And नजर आएगा देखो कोई आ नहीं रहा
नहीं
Unmute कर दो. Okay, I think you have the form, you have the link. Please
Yes.
send in your questions.
Yes.
We'll be
We'll
happy to answer
Yeah,
all of them.
yes.
And also those who have not registered and they are participating in today's live webinar, please fill in that form which is there, so that what will that form do is that will help me get your email, and on that email I'll be able to share, like
Yes.
Gurpreet said, we will be sharing the presentation deck, we will be sharing the registration form links. All the important announcements you will be in our loop with admission cell. I will also share with all of you our ATDC helpline number. You please note it down. This is 844-844
chat box
4272.
number.
And this helpline number is a pan-India number. You can
Chat.
You may be from any region. If you speak Tamil, Malayalam, Gujarati, North Indian,
Registration link we
it helps you communicate in any language. So please call on this number and speak to our counselor. She will guide you and will help you get into ATDC.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Bhupinder.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you,
everyone. So I'm sure that your queries are resolved. So all the best, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.